Last week, during a hearing with the Deputy Director of the Office of Drug Policy, there was a moment of clarity for me. I was struck by the realization that our own office, charged with drug policy, discouraging or eliminating their use, might well be part of the problem. The poor witness was unable to answer my simple question: what is more dangerous, marijuana or methamphetamines? I asked, how many marijuana overdose deaths were there last year? No answer. The United States does have a drug problem, make no mistake, and it appears to be getting worse. 100 people per day die of drug overdoses, but only 9 of them are from heroin. 60% of the deaths are from prescription drug, pharmaceuticals, over 22,000 in 2010, the most recent year we have available, almost 3 times higher than in 1999. Why is the $25 billion we spend fighting drugs each year so ineffective in stopping, much less reversing, the trend? Are our policies and programs misguided? Could it be that too many of the wrong people are spending far too long in jail, wasting lives and money? The states seem to think so. They're reducing sentences and releasing prisoners. Now even the federal government is starting to do that. I think part of the problem is that we aren't honest about the impacts and danger. Nothing better illustrates that than the continued misclassification of marijuana under federal law as worse than cocaine, according to federal law. Is it possible that this federal dishonesty means people don't take drug warnings seriously? No one knows anybody who ever died from a marijuana overdose. The failed marijuana prohibition could actually make the real drug problem worse. Since all marijuana sales are by definition illegal, in the shadows, the money, the income, the profits help finance drug trade that destroys life, like heroin, cocaine, illegal prescription drugs, and methamphetamines. How easy is it for the distributor who has no license to lose, never checks ID, to offer his marijuana customer something else, something worse, something more dangerous? I fear spreading misinformation and wasting resources, arresting 2/3 people for something most Americans now think should be legal, undermines what could be an effective approach. Think for a moment. Unlike marijuana, tobacco is a highly addictive killer. Hundreds of thousands of people a year die. Yet tobacco use has declined almost 2/3. How did that happen? We don't arrest people who smoke. We didn't try tobacco prohibition. What we did was research. We found out the facts, we told the truth, we controlled the product, we taxed it heavily, raising the cost, especially to young people. All the steps exactly the opposite of our failed marijuana approach. And I'll be clear, for me this goes beyond issues of marijuana policy. It is a symbol of a political process that is not thoughtful, not rational, on dealing with things from the national debt to our failing infrastructure to climate change. Isn't it time for us to face some facts, adjust some policies, and move ahead?